Let's open up my first ever Peach Riot figures. The box is beautiful. The artwork for each character is gorgeous. They look so perfect, so magical, and if you know me, I like anything to do with fairies, so of course I had to get this set. Over on the side of the box, you do see the different figures that come in this set. There is a secret one, but the odds of getting it are super slim, and each set does come with a total of 12. If you get the full set, you are guaranteed no repeats. This Poppy, along with this Gigi, are my absolute favorites from this set. So even if I don't get the secret, I'll be really happy just having those two. And the way I came across this set is actually really interesting. I was just casually browsing the Pop Mart website. I hadn't treated myself to anything new on there for a really long time, so I was just looking through what they had. And then I came across the most beautiful fairy listing, and I was in awe. All of the character designs look so beautiful. I love the fairy theme, and they are just so pretty. Plus, knowing that these are coming from Pop Mart, I knew I could rely on them to be good quality. They were on the pricier side, but I was lucky enough to get them before the tariffs kicked in, and after the tariffs and everything, the prices really did rise. They went from being $16.99 to $20.99, which is a pretty steep increase. Because even before the price increase, $16.99 for a figure is really pricey. But anyways, I'm so excited to open up this one. Let's see who we get. This whole series is really pretty, which is why I decided to get the entire set. Because I just had a feeling as soon as I got one, I'd want them all. And this time around, it looks like I got the beautiful Frankie Sunflower. She looks so pretty. I love the cards with each character. They are packaged really securely, and out of the packaging, she looks great. She does have a really cute cat stand, and she comes with a sunflower as a separate accessory that you have to attach. It just kind of goes into her arms, and she looks so pretty. I love her pose. And the fact that her dress is a sunflower, like, are you kidding me? She looks amazing. She does have a decent amount of detail on her hair. Like, it's molded to look like it's waving off to the side, and it kind of gives it that gentle windswept look. And she does have a headband that goes all the way around. And each flower even has a painted on detail in the middle. The view of her dress from the back looks really nice. I think they did a wonderful job with keeping it on theme. And that necklace is so beautiful. It really ties in with the look. She's wearing black Converses with white shoelaces painted on and yellow soles. I love this entire sunflower theme. It's really easy to attach her to the stand too. The stand has a peg and her shoe has a hole, and they fit perfectly. And now it's time to open up the next character. I would honestly love to see these as dolls, like fashion dolls with rooted hair, fabric outfits. I feel like they would dominate the doll market. Oh my god, I got Poppy Daisy! Poppy's my favorite character from Peach Riot, and I'm so excited to have this look of her. Her outfit for this one is so gorgeous. But anyways, as I was saying before, there really is a lack of like whimsical dolls, so I feel like if these were dolls, they would be amazing. I think I might try to make a custom one. Anyways, here's Poppy. She looks beautiful. Her dress is gorgeous. It's got little creases molded on to give it some texture, and it does look like it's being swept off to one side, which looks really cute. The back of her hair is really smooth, but there are individual hairs molded to give it some volume. And she's wearing headphones, and they actually have a daisy painted on in the middle. Her shoes are really pretty too. I love that shade of pink. They go perfectly with the dress too. Literal definition of punk fairy right there. For the flower, you do just kind of like plop it in between her hands. They are open pretty wide, so it fits really easily, and she holds it. She is so beautiful. I've only opened 2 figures so far, and I'm already obsessed. I'm so excited to display these with my dolls. And it looks like I got my second favorite. It's Gigi Ice. She looks beautiful, and she actually comes with a guitar as a separate piece that you can put onto her. It has a really nice amount of painted on details, and it really adds to the entire look because it's not all just in a solid color. There's so many pieces painted, and the strap is like pretty plasticky, but it's also fairly stretchy, so I think that it won't be an issue with getting it onto her. And oh my god, can we talk about the pose? It is so expressive and so fierce. She does have a piece of tape on the back holding her necklace in place, just to make sure it doesn't scratch the paint when it's in transit. She looks so fierce. This entire outfit is incredible on her. I need this in my size. Her hair is exceptionally well done. I love the individual strands that they have molded on, and the fact that it actually gives it some texture in the back. She is wearing hair accessories on both buns and even a hair clip on one side. Her chain necklace is such a cool addition. I love the fact that it can actually move, and it's not like glued down or anything. And you can see that the skirt part of her dress is like semi-transparent. It has a really nice glossiness to it too. The color is beautiful. And over on the back, it has such a nice effect of it looking like it's in motion. It's just molded and sculpted so perfectly. She's seriously so stunning. And I am noticing that all of the dolls have their elbows and their knees blushed, which is a really cool detail. Her shoes are sneakers in a matching color for her dress. And this figure actually doesn't come with a stand because she stands on her own. And just like I predicted, the guitar is really easy to put on. And it doesn't disrupt her balance or anything, so she's still really stable when she stands. Now it's time for the next figure, and I am so excited. I really want the fairy ones with the wings. I would have loved if every single figure in this series actually got wings. So this time around, it looks like I got Frankie Moonrise. And unfortunately, it is the version of her without wings, but she's still a really beautiful figure, and those glasses on her look so cool. I'm just going to take off the tiny bit of tape that she has at her hair. It's separating her hair and her hand. And she's wearing a necklace and a really cool tank top that shifts colors. It's in a gradient, so one side is like blue, and then the middle transitions off into white and then turns light pink. And what I love about this one is that the glasses are actually molded onto her as a separate piece, so they aren't like removable, but they are a separate piece of plastic on their own, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if you can tell due to the lighting, but the tank top actually has some creases molded onto it to give it some texture too. And I love the fact that her skirt is black and glossy, and it still features painted on details, including a belt and the buckle. This is what she looks like from the back. And she does actually have a tattoo on her right hand. I love that the skirt even has details on the back. And then she is wearing leg warmers over some black glossy shoes that match her skirt perfectly. And you can see over here that she even has like a knee molded on. So much attention to detail. And now for the next one, I have my absolute favorite from this entire set. It's Poppy Morning Dew. And she literally has the most immaculate fairy vibe. I love everything. She does come with a stand and a microphone that you have to attach separately. It is in a very nice glossy shade of pink. And of course, she is packaged pretty securely to make sure that she doesn't come out damaged or anything. This is what I call perfection. The mic fits into her hand perfectly, and she looks so good, ready for a concert. Her wings are gorgeous. They do have some texturing on them to give them some detail. And I love the fact that she's wearing buns and part of her hair goes down, and there's some in the front too. She's got little elf ears, and all of that accents her face beautifully, especially with that hairpiece. She's got a really cute dainty necklace too. It's kind of hard to see because it is so small. Her outfit is incredibly beautiful. I want this one for myself too. She's got shorts molded on underneath, and of course the knee blushing that I mentioned earlier. And these beautiful pink glossy boots are incredible. This is what she looks like from the back. So beautiful. I really love all of the molding on her. And once again, the windswept effect is so perfect. She's truly such a beautiful figure. And this is what she looks like when she's on her stand. Even though I did buy the whole set and I knew I was guaranteed one of each figure, I still feel so lucky to have my favorite one so early on. And this one is no different. It looks like the Poppy train is going strong. I've got Poppy Acorn. And this one is actually sitting down, and she doesn't come with a stand because it does stand up on its own. She looks really cute, almost like a little elf. And she's wearing a long-sleeved shirt, which I think looks beautiful on her, especially with all of the molded creases. It adds such a nice touch of realism. And then the creases on the skirt part really add a lot to the entire figure. I don't know, she just looks so good. This is what her hair looks like from the back. I love that you can see her skirt kind of like sticking out from underneath. And she even has pierced ears. I love that her shoes are brown and the acorn is brown, but they're in different shades so they don't like wash each other out. And now it is time for the next figure. It's going to be really hard to top the past two because Poppy is my favorite and I am extremely biased. And I actually looked up the secret one for this set, and it is a secret Poppy. It's Poppy Strawberry. But she goes for crazy prices online, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get her. Anyways, the next figure I have is Gigi Leaf. Out of the packaging, she looks really good. I love the fact that her wings are little leaves. And they even have lines molded onto them to give them some volume. This is what it looks like from the back. They are directly coming from her like tank top. And I love her pose. I don't know much about their personalities or anything, but I love how with each character, just based on their pose, you can kind of infer a couple of things about them and their attitude. And interestingly, her hands actually have some minor blushing on them. I really like her necklace. I think it looks so good with the t-shirt. And the shirt being so cropped works really well with the pants in my opinion. I love the baggy look they have, including the area where it creases at the knee, and the details on the belt continue all the way around, even on the back. I'm really excited to take these out, especially to the parks and the beach, because I feel like they are going to photograph so beautifully with their colors, and especially out in nature with nature themes. And their sizing is perfect too. I think that they're gonna look really good, especially close up. The next figure I have is Frankie Rainstorm, and she does come with her guitar and stand packaged separately. The guitar is so cool. Part of it is semi-transparent in a blue color, and then it does have some white, black, and darker blue details on it. Once again, the strap is like kind of bendy, so the figure will have no issue getting it on. And I love the water effect on the guitar. It looks really, really nice. Like the water droplets are being blown away. So fitting for a rainstorm theme. Truthfully speaking, this is probably my least favorite figure from the set, even though she does have wings. I just feel like her hair is pretty plain in comparison, like she doesn't have any accessories, and I do like the windswept look, but this outfit is the least exciting, at least for me personally. That's not to say that she's not a beautiful figure though, because I do think that she looks really cool, especially with her hair framing her face the way it does. And the fact that she's wearing layered shirts, I love layering, so I highly approve. It's just not my color choices and not my style choice, since I am very biased towards Poppy. But I do like that she's actually wearing yellow rain boots. That goes with the rainstorm vibe perfectly. And then putting her guitar on is really easy. You just have to be careful not to break the strap. Put it on slowly and don't push too hard. Try not to touch the wings either, just to avoid accidentally pushing down on them. And this is what she looks like. Now it's time for my next figure. And it looks like it's the last Poppy I'll be unboxing this time. It is Poppy Tree Stump. She is my 4th Poppy from this set. And unless I get the secret one, unfortunately she's the last. The tree stump is packaged separately, and you do just kind of make the figure sit on it. You don't like plop it on or anything. There's no pegs. I do wonder how I'm going to make it work for pictures, because I feel like I'm going to be so anxious about it like falling over or something, because I don't want to ruin the figure or get it scratched or anything. And this figure does actually come with her wings protected in an extra layer of plastic. It's interesting to see which figures get that and which don't. I wonder what the process is like for determining which figure gets an extra piece of plastic and which one doesn't. Anyways, she does look really, really cute and very pensive. And she's actually got like little tree horns. The very front parts of her hair are a little loose. Like they can kind of move around. I always love little details like that with Pop Mart. And her shirt does splay outward, so it looks like she's actually sitting with the shirt in a position that it would realistically be in. I love her matching green shoes. It's such a cute color on her. And the wing color is really beautiful too. I forgot to mention that, but I think her wings are really pretty. I really like her pose. I think I only have like 3 more figures left to open, so it's either going to be a Frankie or a Gigi. And it looks like it's Gigi. It's the mushroom one. And this one is also sitting. I love the fact that this set comes with each character sitting, because it means it'll be really easy to pose them together for pictures. And it's not going to look like 2 of them are sitting and one is just standing out of place awkwardly. And it is really cool that they are sitting on different items, like Poppy gets a tree stump, Gigi gets a mushroom. And I haven't opened it yet, but Frankie gets a lily pad. And interestingly, this mushroom is actually molded on with Gigi, whereas the previous Poppy was separate from her tree stump, but the one before that was attached to the acorn. But it is really cool to see Gigi's pose. It has so much personality, and those red wings are gorgeous. I really like her hair accessories too, and of course the buns work really well for her. And she looks so good with those bangs. And that facial expression is adorable. Her top is really beautiful. I think it goes with the skirt really well, even though they are different shades of green. They really complement each other. And once again, I am really impressed with the amount of creasing. It looks so realistic. The art style for these figures is beautiful. And her shoes are really cool too. They are actually on platforms, so the soles are a little thicker. And the molding on the mushroom is really cool too, because even underneath it has some texture. And now I have been opening these for quite a while, so I'm just going to speed up this process because you've seen it like 9 times by now, so I'm sure you know what happens. We've got Frankie lily pad, and the lily pad is separate from the figure. And it does require some minor assembly, and it actually includes a piece of water, which is such a cool little detail. It is really easy to assemble. It's got a peg mechanism where you put the stem into the water has the peg, and then the top leaf also has a peg that goes into the other side of the stem, and this is what it looks like. It is like very tilted in the sense that it's not like a completely flat leaf, and it does have some lines on it for texturing. And Frankie looks so cute. I love her matching outfit, and especially that hat. And of course, once again, the wings are beautiful and the view from the back is gorgeous. And I love the texturing on the hat and the fact that it actually uses a different color of green for an outline. You can see that she's got pierced ears and even a tattoo on her hand and a tattoo vine type thing going down one of the legs. And she is wearing shorts underneath. I love the ruffle outline on the skirt. It looks so pretty. And of course the stitching in the front. I like her shoes too, and the fact that they're with cream colored socks. I think cream is a perfect sock color for this one. And now it is time for the very last figure that I have left to open, and it is the beautiful Gigi Sweet Pea. She does come with her guitar and stand packaged separately. But interestingly, her guitar actually doesn't have a little strap on it because in the pose that she's in, she's just kind of like holding it next to her. Which is a really cool choice because I feel like it adds a nice variety so that not every doll has a strap and is posing in the same way, holding their guitar. This is what she looks like out of the box. I love the little hair accessories in her buns. Once again, they are so cute. And of course, she does have her two little clips on one side. This outfit is really cool because I do love that it's mostly green, but the black accents are gorgeous. And even the back of her dress and shoes have some texturing to them with some creases. And she's wearing arm cuffs. I think that's what they're called, and a matching necklace, and black fingerless gloves. And her shoes have a beautiful print going up one side, and I love that the soles are in a different color. Of course, the guitar matches her outfit perfectly. It actually matches the color that's like partially on her soles right before the black. I don't know if you can see that, but it is like the same color. And this is what she looks like all assembled. And then here are all of the figures together. Just like I predicted, Poppy is my absolute favorite one, but I can't decide if Gigi or Frankie are my second favorite. But truly, every single figure in this set is beautiful and a work of art, and I'm so happy to say that I had absolutely no issues. From ordering to receiving to unboxing, there's no problems, no defects, no scratches, and each figure is a work of art, and even though they are pricey, I feel like they are one of the few pricey figures that are actually worth getting. That's not to say that I don't wish that they were cheaper though. And their cards are so cute too. I really love this art style, and I truly cannot wait to get more of these figures.